retro. Yo, what's going on, guys? Good to see ya. Dude, I'm excited to be here today. We missed last week. So happy to be here. Chance Foxley in the chat. What's going on, dude? Jay Rit. Word. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Let's go. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Mine's not going too bad. I'll tell you that right now. A couple of cool things coming up. Starting tomorrow. You need some Sierra in your week? Dude, I know. Dude, we could all use a little Sierra in our week. I'm hoping, I think if I remember correctly, I think we're very close to finishing up Space Quest 5, so I think that's really cool. And we're getting to like the climax, dude. Like, it's going to be awesome. We just got to get there. So hopefully that'll happen today. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be at VidCon, which is going to be very cool. I've never been before. The company that I work for is sending me and my buddy Joey, and that's going to be sweet. So be at VidCon tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So that should be really cool. And little shout out over here to Elena of Avalor and Moana Disney Princess 2. Subscribing over on YouTube. That channel name doesn't sound sus at all, but thanks for being here. Oh my gosh. Guys, okay. I don't know what to tell you. I love this thing so much. Like I said, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I've been playing so many retro games. And yesterday, I think it was, I finished Symphony of the Night. Never played it before. I got the worst ending, which is really great. So I feel like I need to go back and spend a little bit more time with it so I can collect some more stuff, because I had no idea there was multiple endings, and the ending I got apparently was the absolute worst one that you could get. So there's that. So that's really cool. But something cool to mention, if you're not a part of the Discord, okay, if there's ever been a time to join the Discord, now is the time. Because we just launched the Game of the Month Club over on the Discord. So if you go join, one of the channels says GOTM, Game of the Month. And essentially what we're doing is every month I'm going to pick like 3 games, and we're going to put it to a vote. And whichever game wins, we're all going to play through it together. And then in that channel, you can drop screenshots. You can drop questions. If you got tips, whatever. Like, it's just a spot for us all to kind of gather together and play that game together. This month, because we're kicking off summer, we decided to play Star Tropics on the NES. So if you have the means and you feel like playing through Star Tropics, you should come join us. It's really awesome. I think right now is like me, Mige, and Michael B are playing through it. So, and I know that, dude, Chance Foxley, Marcone in the chat, got that sweet retro handheld coming soon. So I'm just saying, go ahead and pick one up and come join us for Game of the Month. That's going to be pretty sweet. And with July coming, I feel like we got to do something kind of patriotic. I'm trying to figure out what games we're going to put in there for the vote. I mean, I feel like one of them has to be Captain America and the Avengers. But yeah, come join us. That's super cool. That's going to be fun. Another awesome thing. Dude, I submitted my information to join the Anbernic affiliate program. Is that what you call it? I guess. I don't know. So two things to know. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Let's go check out Anbernic real quick. I'm not like trying to shill for Anbernic. It's just they are the only company that I've tried out their stuff, and I was pleasantly surprised by it. And so in some ways, I don't want to overstate it, but it was life-changing, like in some ways, just because of stage of life and accessibility and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to talk about it in a video, like in a standalone video, but it's just awesome. It's very awesome. And looking at the analytics for this channel, it seems like many of you are very much in a similar life stage as me. And so I think the thing that you find is that like it may be hard for you to just like sit down and have like an uninterrupted gaming session. And for the longest time, I think that was one of the things that was kind of holding me back from being able to experience a lot of games and stuff like that. And the Switch kind of scratched that itch a little bit, but it still was kind of big. Like I wasn't just going to take it in public with me. I'm not going to pop it in my pocket. And so this guy right here, the RG35XXH, because it's horizontal form factor, the H, has just been such a game changer because everything from Atari to like PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, all that in my pocket. And it's so easy to pop it out for 5 minutes and then put it away, or I get somewhere and I'm waiting for something, I can pop it out real quick. Like it just, I don't know, dude. Like I said, I've been playing way more retro games in the last 2 months than I have probably in the last 2 years. So it's really, really cool. Right now they've got a summer sale going on. So like I think let's look right here. Yeah, they're doing like up to like something crazy, like 58% off on some of these things, which is just buck wild. But like maybe I should have waited to buy mine. But let's see. I don't even see mine on here. But anyway, there's some awesome deals that are going on. So, here it is right here. The RG35XXH. It's this guy. So I think I paid closer to like 60 or 65, but right now it's going for $43, which is just nuts. So if this is something you're interested in, you can let me know in the chat or come hit the Discord and let me know. Marcone he put the link there because I can give you an affiliate link, and basically there's two things that's going to be helpful with if we talk about this real quick. Okay, one, if you use the affiliate link, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it'll give the channel a little kickback, and it's like minute. It's like 2% or something like that. It gives me a little bit of a kickback, which is cool. But what I hope it will do is it will start to show Anbernic that I am a creator that they can kind of partner with. And so when new items come out, or if they need somebody to do a review on it, I can kind of get on that list to be somebody that they can send a device to, and then I can do reviews and stuff like that. So I just think that would be really cool. So if that's something you're interested in, you're looking at maybe picking up an Anbernic, now is a great time because of summer sale. And then if you come join the Discord, I can get you an affiliate link, and we both win. We all win. It's a win-win-win. So that'll be pretty sick. So let's see here. Marcone, I should have waited to get an Anbernic. Yeah, dude. Who knew, you know? That's how tech goes. Now there's a dual screen one for those those DS and 3DS emulators. Yeah, the Retroid, I'm not affiliated with these guys at all. I need to check them out because it looks pretty, some of their stuff looks pretty sick. Here, let's go back to here. Yeah, they just released this thing where it's like the upper screen for their for the Pocket, I think for the Retroid Pocket 5. Yeah, which is just wild. $70 for the screen. The Retroid Pocket itself is like $219. These things apparently are like the height of awesomeness. You're going to play up to like PlayStation 2 and GameCube on this. I've thought about picking one of these up, but I don't know, man. I've been really enjoying my RG35. And then if I am going to pick up something, I was looking over here at on Anbernic, which one was it? It was like the 455. That's the one thing that's a little bit hard about their naming convention is it gets a little bit confusing. But yeah. Oh no, geez, what am I saying? No, that's not what I'm talking. That's not what I was thinking about getting. No, dude, the thing that I'm like, at this point, I'm like, it's pretty much done. I'm gonna get it when it comes out. Is because it's just the vibes on it, dude. Shinji Ikari, aka Mige, in the chat. What's up, dude? Hey, I need an update. I need you to give me an update on Star Tropics, brother. How is it going? Dude, the Anbernic slide, RG slide. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. What can I say? Let's see. Let's go to images. I think I showed you guys this maybe 2 weeks ago that this thing was coming out. It's like the old phones that'll slide up. Oh my gosh, it looks so sick. And I think this one will play up to PlayStation 2 and GameCube also. And so the reviews, some of the like first impressions are coming in, and I feel like it kind of runs the gamut. There's some people like, it's a great first one, kind of heavy in the hand, but you know, it's their first try at it. There's other people who are saying, I think it was like the dude over at like Retro Game Core was kind of saying that it felt a little heavy in the hand. But then you got somebody like Tech Dweeb. I don't know if you guys watch Retro Game Core and Tech Dweeb. A couple of guys that definitely don't need my help. Tech Dweeb saying that, you know, the power of it and the feel of it is actually really good and stuff like that. So I think I'm just going to pick one up because I think it'll be fun to check out. So, yeah, let's see. Marconi said, I was looking at the RG40XX. Okay, let's see here. Which one? Okay, so here's the... Oh, okay, so we got... Hang on, get that thing out of here. So right here we got the XXV and the XXH. What are you thinking? Are you feeling vertical or... Well, I guess you posted in the Discord that you were going with the vertical one, right? You like that vertical vibe? I need to play one. Oh, you're going XXH. Okay, sweet. Dude, the horizontal. I don't know. It's a special place in my heart. I don't know why. But I feel like I do need to pick up a vertical one just to get the feel and just see how I like it. I know a lot of people really prefer the vertical. And I wonder how much of that is like Game Boy nostalgia and then how much of it is actually the comfort of it. I'll have to give it a try and see. Shinji, not good. It's too hard. Oh, man. What part are you stuck on, dude? Talk to me. Talk to me about Star Tropics. Like I was saying, if you're just coming in, number one, if you guys can thumbs up the stream right now, that's going to be super helpful. Just click it right now. That'll get that out of the way. But like I was saying earlier, come join the Discord. We started a Game of the Month club. And for June, we are playing through Star Tropics on the NES. And my boy, he says it's not going well. Dude, okay, here's what I'll say about Star Tropics. I don't want to spoil it. The ghosts. The level never ends. Dude, okay, are you talking about the dungeon with the ghosts? Is that the one you're talking about? Here's what I'll say about Star Tropics. I never played it. That game is different than I thought it would be because it is like adventure-y, platformy, but it's also kind of puzzly at times. And that game takes some weird turns, dude. It's not at all what I thought it was going to be like. Ah, dang. J-Rit says, I've been playing through Zero Mission on the Analog Pocket. Very good. Yes, dude. Yes. I love that you just wrote that in the chat. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so over on gosh, so many things I want to talk to you guys about. I love it. That's what happens when we miss a week. The bad news is that I'm going to have to miss next week too. I'm taking my wife to San Francisco for a concert. So I will be out of town Tuesday, but I might be able to make it up later in the week. Let's see here. So here's something that I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm trying to get what I'm looking for here. Okay, let me pull up this browser. So over on the Patreon, just recently I was posting some like behind the scenes stuff of like the new lighting setup that I got going on, opening up the complete inbox Goonies at the Goonies weekend, which I still have a video that I got to make for that, all that kind of stuff. It's comparing old setup versus new setup, all that kind of stuff. But one of the things that I'm thinking about is over on the Patreon, I'm trying to be really intentional about providing content over there that's just that's easy to keep up with, but will also be something that's kind of fun. And so one of the things that I'm thinking is for some of the stuff that I'm playing through, on the Anbernic, like I need to make some videos when we're talking about Zero Mission. We're talking about Metroid Fusion. I just finished Symphony of the Night. I think over on Patreon, what I want to do is like just give some really quick kind of first impressions, and almost like more of like just an off the cuff, like we're just talking mini review type thing. And then I think on the channel, I'll actually try to do a more like in-depth talk about it. One of the great ideas that Marcone had that we're talking about in Discord is like the game that we do for the game of the month, then, you know, making a video about that or kind of reflecting on that, which I think is a no-brainer. That totally makes sense. So that's something that I want to do. But so Zero Mission, I need to go give my thoughts on that, because it's no dude, I don't think it's any secret. I am a big fan of Metroid in general, but Zero Mission was so much better than I thought it would be, or that it really had any right to be, I kind of feel like. And then Fusion was so good. So if you've never played the GBA Metroid games, you're missing out. Like if you're like anywhere in that Super Metroid realm, a fan, Zero Mission and Fusion are going to feel good to you, and it's such a good, like that little trilogy to me is like, I love it. And in some ways, that's what spurred me on to play Symphony of the Night. I'm like, okay, then, you know, I'm in that vibe of Metroidvania. Let me go play Symphony of the Night. And Symphony of the Night is good. I don't want to give too much away here. Symphony of the Night is good. Like, I think it's a fine game, but there's something about the progression of Metroid that I appreciate more than that Castlevania style. And I have some like deeper thoughts about why that is, but I don't know. You can't go wrong with Zero Mission. Go play it. Let's see. Shinji says, what concert? Oh, we're going to be in San Francisco. We're going to see, okay, so it's just like this weird twofer that happened. So there's an artist named Emily James that my wife is super into, and then she's great. I think she's good. I'm excited to see her live. But I always said, like, if she comes to California, I want to surprise her and take her to go see Emily James. And then I saw that she had a tour date coming to San Francisco, which is a couple hour drive for us. And then I saw that she's opening for a guy named Donovan Woods, and I'm a fan of Donovan Woods big time. And so I was like, oh geez, this is going to be so cool. So yeah, we're going to see Emily James, Donovan Woods. It's going to be it'll be cool. Cool little thing. Shelf says Fusion is the last Metroid game. Is Nintendo too afraid to follow up? See, I feel like I need to play Dread. I haven't played Dread when it came out for the Switch, and I know it has more of that 2D vibe. So maybe that's one that I need to like just bite the bullet and check out. But yeah, I was surprised at how good Fusion and Zero Mission were for a GBA title. I think that was part of it too, is I think I had my mind made up of like something that's like on GBA in my head felt like a lesser experience, because that was the vibe I had for handhelds back in the day, but that's definitely not the case. Definitely not the case. They were really good experiences. Let's see. Isn't Dread before Fusion in the timeline? I actually don't know, because I was trying to look at some of the release, like how to play it in the chronological order, and like Prime is in there in certain spots, and then like Other M, but I don't have access to Other M. I could probably. Was Other M on the Wii? I don't remember, but so I don't know that I could play it on here, but that's one that I feel like I need to check out too. Marcone says the remake of 2 was really good, but not that drill section. I stopped playing because of that. Okay, so 2, I have 2 on here. The remake, I think that you're talking about. It's AM2R, I think is what they call it. The issue that I keep running, and it is good. Like, it's definitely. I mean, if you try to play it on the Game Boy, it's tough, dude. The remake has that vibe, or they did some of the quality of life updates, so you're basically playing what's like a port of Metroid 2, but in the art style and play style of something like a Zero Mission or Super Metroid. The problem that I keep running into is like there's certain spots on the map, when I go to it crashes every time. Like there's this one room, it's like this very tall room with like some destructible stuff on the side, and when I destroy that and I flip in there, it freezes and crashes every single time in that spot. So I may need to like download a new build of it or something, I don't know, but I was loving it until it just continued to crash every single time, and I'm like, all right, I can't keep doing this. But Shelf says maybe I'm wrong. Other M is an alternate universe, I think. So yeah, I think it is something like that. I don't know the specifics. You probably know better than I do. The thing I keep hearing about Other M is like, in the fan base, for some reason, it's very divisive. There's people who are like, you should play Other M, it's awesome. There's other people who are like, Other M is trash, or it doesn't matter, or things like that. So this idea that it's like an alternate universe or something, it may be something like that, where it's just not canon or it doesn't matter kind of thing, or something like that. But yeah, pretty cool. I dig it. So yeah, why don't we get ready to jump into some Space Quest and see if we can make a difference. Fusion was hated when it came out. Dude, haters gonna hate. Man, Fusion is so good. You know what they hated the computer buddy? Okay, here's what I'll say about Fusion without spoiling anything. I appreciate Fusion because, and for me, the reason that it feels like such a perfect trilogy of those three. And if I could get the Metroid 2 remake to work, then it would probably be a great quadrilogy. But the reason that Zero Mission, Super Metroid, Fusion are a great trilogy. Zero Mission and Super Metroid have this very similar vibe. Fusion feels like, oh, dude, okay, this just popped in my head. All right, I love this. All right, okay. So if you're an Indiana Jones fan, okay, Zero Mission and Super Metroid feel like Raiders of the Lost Ark and Last Crusade. And Fusion is Temple of Doom. It's just this, like, it has all of the things that make Metroid awesome, but it's wrapped in this package that is completely different than the other ones, and just feels like a little, just a slight curveball, I guess is maybe a way to say it. And so I don't want to spoil anything because I liked it. I thought it was rad. So yeah, that's what I'll just say. If you can appreciate, you know, like somebody like me, I found, and I think I've said this, in the Indiana Jones trilogy, I love them all, but Temple of Doom always had a special place in my heart just because, honestly, I don't know why. I need to reflect on it. It just always had a special place. Like if I was ever like, I want to watch an Indiana Jones movie, it was always going to be Temple of Doom. And yeah, and it's always, and it is just kind of like the outlier. It's just like that little, and so I feel the same way about Fusion. It's good. It has all the things that it needs to be a Metroid game, but it is like that little outlier in the middle. So I don't know. I think you should try it out. J-Rit, utilizing Indiana Jones as an analogy. Dude, Fusion will be on my radar after this. Yes. Let's go. Love it so much. Okay, I feel like there's one other thing that I was going to talk to you guys about, and I can't remember what it was. It'll come to me. So yeah, all that to say, main things I want you to take away. Go join the Discord and come join the Game of the Month. Like I said, there's still time. We're playing through Star Tropics, so come play Star Tropics with us. You can push through. You can do it. Mige, I believe in you. Come join us. Yeah, if the Ambernick summer sale is going on right now, if you're interested in picking something up, now is the time. And like I said, for $40, dude, you can get the one that I got. This guy right here, the RG35XXH, $43, and just the access that you get is ridiculous. It's going to be so good. If that's something you're interested in, come join the Discord and let me know that you want a affiliate link. I'll get you an affiliate link. Like I said, you'll win, I'll win, and then maybe at some point we'll get to the point where Ambernick will start sending me some stuff and we can do some content for the channel, which will be really cool. I would love to do that. And then, yeah, come join the Patreon at some point if you're interested in some of that behind-the-scenes stuff. That'll be cool. Oh, I know what the other thing I want to tell you was. Let's go to... Who am I looking for here? I might just have to search them. If you remember, a few weeks back, I did a collab video with the dudes over at Retro Rivals. we did the gaming red flags. Okay, if you haven't watched that video, go check that out. Here, I think I can put that. I'll copy this link. I'm going to drop it in the chat right now. This was the red flags video. And then I also was part of their gaming green flags video. So let me get you the link for that as well. And whoop, there it is. Here we go. Yeah, go check those out. Leave a comment. Tell them Rob sent you. It was really cool to be able to be a part of that. So that was really sweet. Okay, let me fire up some Space Quest 5. Sorry, this music is... It's just too much of a banger, dude. I'm in that middle-aged dad phase where anything with a saxophone is just so good. All right, let's see here. Let's pause our music. This music is so saxy. Yes. Okay, here we are, back in the lab. Let's see. Have you ever played Metroid Pinball? Shelf asks. I have not. 2 reasons. Not a big pinball guy, or I should say, I'm not a big like virtual pinball guy. But there's also a part of me that's just like, anytime you slap a gimmick, like, or you slap an IP onto like a pinball just for the gimmick of it, I don't know. Is it worth checking out, I guess, is the question I have. Okay. Well, let me just look at this. Oh, you have to just walk over. Okay. Let me tell you, or sorry, 2 things. One, that music, new playlist, new generated playlist. So, been working on some new stuff. So there you go. But 2, in this lab, here's what I remember. I'll just throw this out there. I didn't want to spoil it for you guys, but I know that at a certain point, we're going to look at this security camera while we're in here, and we're going to see something happen. Okay? There's something that's going to happen on the security camera that's going to move the narrative forward. I remember, I could be wrong, but I feel like I vividly remember that. Okay? There's something we have to do in here that triggers that next step. I feel like we read everything that we were supposed to read in here, but let's just go back through. And I don't know, yeah, maybe we're supposed to click on something. I don't think so, but we're just going to click through here. What I don't want to do is... I don't want to look it up. Okay, this is... And if you see something that I don't see, let me know. Because there's a part of me that's like, is there like some sort of secret thing that we're supposed to click? But I feel like when we were a fly, we read through all of this. We even saw... like the bribing in the accounting. Like, are we supposed to like look directly at it? No. Spare parts. Accounting. Unless... maybe... Okay, let me try the communicator. And this is where we got stuck 2 weeks ago, so... I feel like we've seen everything we're supposed to see. It's blocked by the thick walls of the lab. Okay, and we got this thing. What was this again? Badge describer appears to have some writing on it. 808. Oh, that was the... Those were the coordinates. Can we use... Let's walk back up here and see what happens. Thought maybe we could use the card to get out of here. Some kind of genetic research. Yep, we already know that. There's not like another screen, is there? I don't think I can walk over here to the left. Let's see. Okay. Oh, let me see what you're in. Shelf. I've played Bad Pinball. Metroid Pinball is good. Not quite adventure pinball. Nintendo put a lot of effort into the presentation. Plus, it supports Rumble. Okay. What system is it on? Is it on? I'm assuming like it's probably on the Switch, but I could download it. I'll tell you. Also, I made some progress on Dark Souls. Dude. I got caught up by those archers in Anne Orlando. And, this picture from the camera. That's weird. Why does it cut it off? Yeah, I got caught up in the archers in Anne Orlando. That was bad news, man. But, finally made it through, and it's no joke. It's no joke. Why not look into the research bay? Okay, are you talking about, when you say look into the research bay, are you talking about like the cages? Like these little cages right here? Because we did that. That was bad news. Oh, Metroid Pinball's on the DS? Oh, okay. Yeah, I could get on the Anbernic then. What are we missing? Smoke flowing out. Oh, you're talking about this guy over here. So this is where we got this thing. So that was like the liquid nitrogen storage. So one of the things that we found is that with the mutants, the thing that will take them out, or that will like slow down the mutation, is cold. And so we opened this up and we were able to take those 2 tanks out of there. So that's that. I really don't want to look this up, dude. There's got to be something on the computer that we're missing. Because we've looked at and tried to grab everything. Whoops. I didn't mean to exit that. I'm trying to look at these numbers and see if anything looks wacky. Systems. Non-functional. Standby power, backup computing, systems active. Security camera, we've already looked at 100 times. Does anybody remember how did we get in here? Did we used the key card, right? And the key card got us in, but then we didn't teleport in, right? Camera racers. Information. So you can't really just now I'm just trying to click on anything to see if it does something. What are we missing? Can't use any items. You use the key card. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And then the door just like closed behind us. And I don't think... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? I'm really mad right now. Oh my gosh. How in the world? Dude, did my light just turn off? Why did my light turn off? Did the battery die? I don't know what's... Hang on a second. Well, now it's just blue. Oh, that is ridiculous. Shelf says, for some reason, I remember the robot being in the lab when my bro played. Oh, interesting. That is so wild. I don't remember... I feel like I've walked up to that door 100 times. Okay, Cliffy. What did you find, Captain? I've discovered that the Pucoids have a critical weakness. They can't stand the cold. Extremely low temperature temporarily halts the molecular action of the primordial soup that causes the mutations. Does it reverse the process? I'm afraid not, but at least it's better than nothing. Did you find anything else? I found a couple of canisters of liquid nitrogen. Great, give him here. Maybe I can rig something up to use against the Pucoid critters. I sure hope so, Cliffy. Well, Captain, I think we've done all we can do for now. Let's head back to the ship. Yeah, let's beam back. Beaming us up. Let's go. Oh, man. I think we spent like 15 or 20 minutes last time trying to figure out how to get out of there. And then we probably spent another 10 minutes just now. And all I had to do was walk to the door. That's ridiculous. There's got to be some way to help Beatrice, Cliffy. I really can't think of anything offhand, sir. What about your beast? Or what's your beastie so excited about? Uh-oh. I think he's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy? What is he doing? He's jumping on the cryo chamber. Is that it, Spike? You want us to jump on the cryo chamber? Oh my gosh. I don't think so, sir. And now he's jumping on the transporter. What do you think the crit is trying to tell us, Captain? Ah, I think I remember this. We should jump on the cryo chamber and then jump on the transporter. Somebody fell down the well. The mill is on fire. We should initiate a manual control bypass to reverse the phase polarity of the interface grid and then use the transporter to reintegrate Beatrice's DNA molecules. Huh. I wonder which one it could be. You know, it just might work. Good boy, Spiky. Get the ambassador ready, sir. I'll man the transporter. Oh, geez, he's face-hugging me. All right, so, I mean, basically, I think what we're going to do is, like, teleport all the bad stuff out and keep all the good stuff, basically. All right. Oh, I should save it. Here, let's save. Let's go. Oh, we got to replace that one with, let's say, Beatrice Teleporter. Come on. Where you is? There it is. Ah, jeez. He's picking his Murph. What? Oh, no. I forgot to turn it off. She's really going to pieces for you, Raj. Oops. Good thing I saved it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang. Okay, hang on. Talking about the Murph. That just reminded me of something. Okay, do you guys remember? Hang on a second. We got to look at this real quick. Do you guys remember a couple of weeks ago we were talking about when you go to the store and you buy a big soda, what do you call it? And everybody agreed. It's a 2 liter. Some Night, I think, was like a 1.75 liter. But nobody, and I mean nobody, said you call it a Boss. But there is a person in my life who grew up calling it a Boss. Go to the store and get a Boss. And so we're like trying to figure out, like, where does that come from? How did that happen? Figured it out. Check this out. This is from, oh, hang on, here we go. This is from 1977. I think we'll be fine. I'm not going to worry about muting it. I'm just going to show this to you guys. And if they get mad, we'll clip it out. This is the Pepsi Cola, the Boss commercial from 1977. Here you go.
Oh no. I tell my husband to bring home the Boss, and he brings home his Boss. This is the Boss I meant, the 64-ounce bottle from Pepsi Cola. Easy shape for handling and just the
Easy
right
mistake.
size for
Easy
grown
mistake.
Pepsi drinkers. Lets me pour more than 12 5-ounce servings of great-tasting Pepsi. So if you pour a lot of Pepsi, bring home the Boss. The 64-ounce Boss, that is, from Pepsi Cola.
There you go. Mystery solved. Thank you, Bionic Disco, for posting that friggin' commercial. It's the Boss. There you go. Doesn't that make sense now? I love that. I'll be right back. I don't know how the battery on that light died, but there you go. Still no word on why it was called a Murph, but we'll figure that out. What can I say? Okay, so no, I don't want to pick her up. Dang it. I wonder if I botched. Let me try clicking on the hatch. What we need to do is we need to close the hatch, and we need a defroster. So let's see if this works. Nope, I'm just going to keep picking her up. Dang it. Okay. Okay, so then that kind of sucks. So we'll have to restore in the lab. At least we know what we need to do now. Jeez Louise. Okay, we'll just click through all this dialogue real quick. And then we'll make sure we defrost her this time. Dang it. I can't believe it was that easy. That's so ridiculous. What'd you find? We found all the stuff. Yeah. Great. Let's beam it back up. How are we doing on time? Oh, we got like 15 minutes. We're still doing just fine. I gotta get through all these animations. Okay, the beastie. What are you trying to tell us? Jumping on the cryo. Jumping on the transporter. What you trying to tell us? Reverse the polarity. Yeah. Let's put that bad boy away. Okay, now let's save it. So I'll make the same mistake again. Jeez. All right. So what I think we want to do is we need to look at the cryo chamber instead of just opening it. Dang it. Common mistake. See if this works. Yeah. There we go. All right, and then we want to... Oh, geez, look at her face. We want to defrost. Ambassador defrost. 10 seconds. Okay. Let's go. 10 seconds. Defrost. Start. Dude, look at her melty face. Gross. You've successfully defrosted B. There's not much time to savor. Do whatever you're going to do and do it quick. Alright, open it up. Let's go. Other than King's Quest V and King's Quest I, were there any other Quest games released on consoles? Oh, we're getting into some trivia. Okay, let's put her on. Alright, Cliffy. Energize. Okay, Captain, just a minute. I got to make some minor delicate micro adjustments to the transporter. Here we go. Look at her face. Oh, B, I thought you were puked for sure. So did I. I feel weak. I need to rest. No problem. I'll tuck you back in the cryo so you can recuperate. Okay, but I've got just one question for you guys. What happened to my underwear? Wait, who's burping? Oops. Excuse me, Roger. Oh, it's her. Wait. So is the insinuation that she ate her own underwear? I don't get it. That doesn't make any sense. Do we need to freeze her again? Beatrice. Let's replace that one. Eat my shorts. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. When in any sort of media, when somebody mentions something missing and then you hear a burp, okay, I guess we don't have to do that. That means that somebody ate it, and she's the one who burped. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, you got to salute the shorts before you eat them. So true. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we got to figure out what to do next. Again, I'm assuming at this point we need to get a hold of Starcon, right? We know that what's his dude is behind it all. Let's see. Can we... Yeah, hail Starcon. We haven't been able to get a hold of them at all. Unable to comply, Captain. All interplanetary communications are being jammed. They're being jammed. Okay, let's not do anything there. Maybe let's talk to WD. What's your recommendation? None at this time. Great. Do you require any further? Let's see. Scan for ships. The Goliath is currently in the vicinity of Gingivitis, sir. Oh, okay. Do we want to go to Gingivitis then? What's the code? That sounds like maybe that's where we need to go. Let's see. What's the code for Gingivitis? Laying a course to that's not on here. Wait, what? Gangularis. Wait, hang on a second. Okay. Just do regular speed. Huh. Status report, act busy. No, cancel that. Hang on, let's see what Cliffy has to say. You rang. Can we cloak yet? Ooh. We can cloak. Anything else, Captain? Status report. All systems normal. Alright, forget it. Okay, hang on. Scan the planet. Detecting power inside of the Envirodome. Sensors register debris in the area as well. Okay, scan for ships. The Goliath is currently in the vicinity of Gingivitis, sir. Recommendation. None at this time. What's the status report? All systems functioning. Alright, that is all. Crud, where do we go? Maybe, okay, there is 81100. Laying a course. There are coordinates to the Goliath. Can we just go fly to the Goliath? This sounds like a bad idea, but maybe that's just what we gotta do. How much time we got? We got about 10 minutes. Okay. I don't know if this is what we're supposed to do. But we're going to say light speed and see what happens. Oh, what did he say? Oh, while we're cloaked? Is that what he said? We can't go to light speed while we're cloaked, sir. We don't have enough power. Oh, okay. Then let's... Okay, so then we got to call Cliffy. You rang? Yeah, decloak it, buddy. Yes, sir. Right away, Captain. Okay, anything else? Forget it. Alright, now... light speed. Okay. Oh, dude, speaking of light speed, did you guys see... did you guys see that they announced the new Spaceballs is going to be coming? I love in the teaser how Mel Brooks is like, we listened to the fans, and we made the movie anyway. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And honestly, I cannot wait to see the new Naked Gun. I think it looks so good. Liam Neeson was such a good choice. Ugh. Okay, regular speed. Marcona makes you want to rewatch the first. Oh, dude, yeah. I feel like I need to also. It's been a hot minute. Okay, so this was the coordinates to the Goliath. We're approaching planet Gingivitis. Sensors have detected the presence of the Goliath in the area. My calculations indicate the Goliath will be in visual range in approximately 10 seconds. Okay. Then let's... cloak it. Okay. Oh, we got points. We're on the right track. All right. Nothing else. Let's see what happens here. There she is. The Goliath. Hey, Captain, get your tail down here to the lab. I got something you might want to take a look at. All right, here we go. I wonder whether the humor will be fit for boomers or youngins. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I feel like they'll have to figure out how to play to both audiences. I will say from the stuff that I saw, or the stuff that you see in like the Naked Gun trailer, it seems like the humor is going to be on point, dude. Like, at least it was resonating for me. I was enjoying what I was seeing. The jokes didn't feel, you know, didn't feel out of touch. Like, but that's just me, you know. All right, what's going on? What the heck? Oh, okay. Captain, I've been making a few scans of the Goliath, and I come up with some interesting information. Oh, really? Like what? Well, our scans showed that the mutated crew of the Goliath is not spread evenly through the various sections of the ship as it normally would be. The engineering spaces are mostly completely deserted, for example. So? Well, if you were to enter the ship at that location, you could stand a chance of getting on board undetected. By saying you pretty much mean me, don't you, Cliffy? Of course, sir. Once you get on board, you could sneak up to the bridge, power conduits, and shut off the Goliath shields. What good would that do? Well, maybe WD-40 could beam over and incapacitate the crew, and then I could zip on over and set something up like we did for the ambassador with their transporter. Oh, so we can kind of look and see. Not a good idea to land here, Captain. Those engines are red hot and the thrust turbulence would blow you away. That's the area where our scans show the least amount of pucoid activity. Okay. That section of the Goliath hull is full of machinery. Section's got most of the Goliath's weapons and control system is probably swamped with pucoids. Alright, so we want to go right there. Let's do it. Alright, let's save it. And we'll say, we'll replace this one. We'll say Goliath. Let's see. Oh, dang. Okay, hang on. J-Rit says, yogurt, I hate yogurt, even with strawberries. I wonder whether the humor will be fit for boomers and youngins. The Naked Gun trailer. Isn't there a girl who rips off a mask to reveal Leslie Nielsen's character? Yeah, it's like supposed to be almost like a callback to Mission Impossible. That he rips off the mask and it's Liam Neeson dressed as a little girl. And the name of the name of the character is Frank Drebin. That's which I think he's from what we see in the trailer, he's Frank Drebin Jr. So he's Leslie Nielsen's son. Okay, I think you know what? I wonder if I should take Spike. That feels like the right thing to do. Maybe. I feel like he can cause a lot of havoc over there. Okay. And let's energize. Uh-oh, what happened? Arg! Oops, I completely forgot about the Goliath shields, Captain. You can't beam over while they're still up. Silly me. But there's another way to get over there. Oh. I know what we're going to have to do. Better put old Spiky back. Oh, yeah, put him away. All right, if we can't beam over, then there is another option. Looks like we might need to take a little walk. A little spacewalk, that is. Wait, how do you turn this thing on again? I was trying to say it in a way that was going to be like really dramatic. Okay, let's try that again. A little spacewalk, if you will. All right. So I'm thinking what we're going to have to do is, let's see, pod rotation. I think we're going to have to take the pod over. Maybe we'll cut a little hole, and that's how we'll get in, baby. Let's save it again. Because I think we're hitting our time. Yeah, unfortunately, we're hitting our time. So, let's save this. And you know what? Just for good measure, just as one way to say goodbye. Chicken. So stupid. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. All right, my dudes. Come on back next week and maybe the thrilling finale. We're at the end, so we're getting ready to take on the Goliath and give it a shot. So guys, thank you so much for being here. It was good to hang out with you again. Like I said, next week Tuesday is going to be a little tough because I'll be traveling, but I'll keep you guys updated and see if I can make it up later in the week. Chicken without a jockey. I know, exactly. I'll be down to VidCon the next 3 days, which will be really cool. So maybe I'll do some shorts and some little updates from there. That'll be really cool. But in the meantime, the Discord link, go ahead and hit that. You're going to want to come over there, join the Game of the Month Club. That's going to be super fun. A great way for us to hang out. If you're interested in the Patreon, link is also right there in the chat. And if you can give a thumbs up to the stream before we head out of here, that'll be really helpful. So I really appreciate it. I just want to give and there's Marcone dropping those Discord links. My man. Big shout out to my patrons, Owen Toast, and that Retroid Plus member, JB Doll. All these videos and streams brought to you by those guys. So there you go. Shinji, see you next time. Dude, Star Tropics, bro. If you run into any issues, drop it in the channel and we'll work it out. Okay? Because yeah, there's some spots where it gets hairy. I'm not gonna lie. There's some spots where it gets tough. So no shame there, dude. That's why we're doing it all together, trying to work through it together. So, all right, guys, have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you soon. Stay cool, stay rad. You know, all the stuff. See you soon.